welcome. Just filling up the camper with water. About to head off up the west coast. I sail these little radio controlled model yachts, and Barry, one of the guys that sails at the pond with me, said he's never been out the west coast before. So we're off on a boys road trip. We're going to visit some of the spots that you're seeing popping up on the screen at the moment, and head up to Nelson, where we'll do the South Island Nationals racing at Best Island. And then it'll be a quick 3-day trip down through the Lewis and home via Hamner Springs and Timaru, so I can go back to work again, unfortunately. So join us. This is Bazza. Bazza's coming away. We're going to do the west coast. Just heading out of Dunedin. Finished work a little bit early at 4 o'clock, and we decided to stop at Lawrence for dinner, then on up to Miller's Flat and cross over the Kloof the River. It's all quite tidy here, isn't it?
I've been over here before.
Oh yeah, well I've had Easter holidays here. This is the Fagan store, which I believe has just been bought, transferred owners. A bowling green and a tennis court on the left hand side here. Spent many days at the Miller's Flat camp, just along the road here. This is the local swimming pool. Just pay for a key and
Season family $95, single $75.
just a short trip up from Miller's Flat to Pinder's Pond, close to Roxburgh, where we're going to stay for the night. This is Pinder's Pond. There we are, 23 metres deep. Sure went down a long way. Excellent 3-night stay. Pick up, take your rubbish with you. So here we are at Pinder's Pond still. This is part of the Kloof the Gold Trail, which I've done a few times. Keep on going down this way, you end up at Miller's Flat. It flows along beside the Kloof the River. And we'll look down to the river now. We're heading off from Pinder's Pond. I don't know, we'll go through to maybe Haast tonight. Couple of minor things that we're going to do before we head off is get the ramps off from under the wheels that level the camper up for sleeping at night, and the thing that I always do is turn the gas off, so that if you do have an accident, of course we won't, then we haven't got gas leaking out anywhere. This one's getting a bit emptier, but I've got a full one there ready to go. Everything has its place, and these just fit in as well. We're away, Barry.
Good.
What do you think of Pinder's Pond?
Beautiful.
Nice in here, isn't it?
Stay where you're all the time.
Carried on up the side of the Kloof the River and the back road to Roxburgh Dam.
You can go for a swim.
I don't think that would be advisable, Barry. Shame the spillways aren't operating today, but on the way, after all, this is a road trip. Just coming into Alexander, and we're going to stop off here and go to the supermarket. Going over the old Alexander Bridge here. Well, the fridge is looking good. So we followed up through Clyde and onto Cromwell to get some fuel. Up the road to Wanaka. Again, we had a good look around the houses in the area before going through Albert Town and onto Hawea for a cup of coffee. is about when the weather started to turn bad. We'd had pretty good weather up until then. Well, we've passed 4 cars on the way up to the Haast, and we're now waiting at a traffic light for, I'm guessing, no cars for 3 minutes delay. It's time to stretch the legs and have a look at this waterfall. But we're 60k from Haast. If I remember right, there's quite a nice level track through here. 2-minute walk. Going well there, Beth. Pretty nice, isn't it?
Yeah. You've got Thunder Creek Pool, so
Yeah.
we're halfway to Haast from down here.
It's not far.
No.
Right, we're on the road again then.
On the road.
She's a classy bridge.
Yeah. Well, it'll be much wider than them, wouldn't it?
And down there, here look, the channel of the water coming down through the rocks. No cars at the moment anyway. There we are, that's the shot there that you saw when we were driving over the bridge. Yeah, there's a no walk sign here, so I better be good and not walk. There you are. Look at that. This tells me this is the 3rd set of traffic lights. So this is us for the night at Haast, beside the shopping centre. Time to watch a movie and head off to bed. This is a donations pop, which is rather wet, but she's a good typical West Coast day, but we've got sunshine on the way, so we left the guy $10 in the door, didn't we? Yep. For letting us use his car park.
121 bucks worth.
Here's the turn off to Jackson's Bay. It's about 50k from here, I believe. Wind up the Hymer, get her up to 90k, we'll be rolling. And we're at the Haast River Bridge. We had a bit of a discussion on this bridge about whether it was the longest bridge or not, but it is the longest single lane bridge in New Zealand. It's 737 metres long. Sped the video up here because it does take some time to get across 2 passing bays. And just stopped off at Shipwreck Creek. We'll do a bit of a tower here and behind, so we'll go and check that out first before we look at the information site below. Bit like a kid's jungle gym, really. The mighty West Coast. And there's Ship Creek, I believe. So we've just been working out the mystery of Ship Creek and read here about the Skomberg, I think it's called, Skomborg, which was a mighty clipper that sailed between Liverpool and Melbourne on the 6th of October 1855. Now we were expecting that to be named Ship Creek because this is where it wrecked or something, but no, the 430 passengers and the 3 tons of cargo sunk over in Australia 1855, in just days from port. It struck an uncharted sands but near Peterborough off the Victorian coast and sunk. And what happened was, we come around this other side, is the ship got washed by the sea and ended up on the coast here, and they found it many years afterwards, just along at the outlet, which was 1871. Found portions. Tuparaka Marine Reserve. Enjoy your visit. Anyway, I'm out of here. It's too wet and too windy for me, and the camp is nice and warm. So we're off. Short distance down the road is Knight's Point. This plaque was unveiled by the Honourable Keith Holyoake on the 6th of November 1965 when they extended the road through the Haast Pass to allow connection to Wanaka. It's not a sunny day for lookout points today, and as I look across at the camper, Barry's heading back. He's got a mindless coffee shop, which is just down the road. Nice big walkway, Barry.
Yeah.
Into the coffee shop.
Roof over your head, you don't get wet.
You just get to see my shiny head. Come on.
Reflection.
Right, big handful for the last. There we go. Here we are, Bruce Bay, on a rainy, wet day, and it's lunchtime. And some sandwich for Barry. He's having ham and tomato. I think I have cheese and tomato. Barry's got a nice wee seat here at our restaurant beside the sea.
Yep. I tell you what, if you had one here, you'd make fortune.
We crossed over 3 of these suspension bridges on the way to Fox Glacier. The weather wasn't doing us any favours, but there is a beauty in the west coast when it's raining, as well as when it's sunny. We're going to stop off at Friends for the night, because tomorrow we had some sunshine coming. But now for one of the more mundane tasks, which is to fill up the diesel tank at Fox. Don't have to think about fuel then. Let's do it.
Do you want the gold card?
No. Why? Cheaper. So we turned off at Franz Glacier to see whether we could see anything. Drove up to the car park. Only one vehicle in the car park, which is pretty amazing compared to last time I was here. I don't know if you can see it, but the glacier, Franz Glacier, is there at the end of my digit. And that's about as close as I can get you. So as we head across the temporary bridge that was put in after being washed out, it's time to leave you. We're going to disappear into the motorhome park for the night, and hopefully we wake up tomorrow with a sunny day and we can carry on with part 2 of our boys road trip up the west coast. So thank you all for joining us.